Echoes of the Nexus, Episode 1. In the heart of the bustling city of Neo-Terra, within the walls of the quantum research facility, two figures stood before a colossal machine. The quantum Nexus, a marvel of human ingenuity, was on the brink of activation. Its intricate design, a fusion of cutting-edge technology and theoretical physics, held the promise of unlocking the secrets of the cosmos. Dr. Stone, a renowned physicist and the brains behind the Nexus, looked at the machine with anticipation. Beside her, Zephyr Kael, a skilled pilot and a close friend, shared her excitement. "We're almost there, Zephyr," Dr. Stone said, her voice tinged with excitement. "Years of research, countless sleepless nights, and it all comes down to this moment." Zephyr nodded, his eyes fixed on the gleaming cube in Dr. Stone's hand. The quantum key, a device of her own creation, was the final piece of the puzzle. It was designed to channel the immense energy required to activate the Nexus. "I still can't believe we've come this far," Zephyr replied, his voice filled with awe. "If this works, we'll have access to knowledge beyond our wildest dreams." Dr. Stone's eyes sparkled with determination. "It will work, it has to. The universe is waiting for us, Zephyr. We just need to reach out and touch it." With a deep breath, Dr. Stone approached the Nexus, the quantum key in hand. She could feel the energy pulsating within the machine, a symphony of potential waiting to be unleashed. She inserted the key into the Nexus's core, the machine humming to life. Lights danced across its surface, a kaleidoscope of colors reflecting the complexity of its inner workings. "It's working!" Dr. Stone exclaimed, her eyes wide with wonder. But then, something went wrong. The Nexus's lights began to flicker, its hum growing fainter. A sense of foreboding filled the room as the machine's energy waned. "Something's not right," Zephyr said, his voice filled with concern. Dr. Stone reached for the quantum key, but the Nexus went dark, its once vibrant lights fading into nothingness. "We were so close," Dr. Stone whispered, her face pale with disappointment. "We'll try again, Doctor. We won't give up. The universe is still out there waiting for us," Zephyr reassured, his voice filled with determination. Dr. Stone's face was a mask of confusion and frustration. She began to sift through her papers, her eyes scanning the complex formulas and calculations. "I don't understand," she mumbled, her voice tinged with disbelief. "Everything was perfect. The math, the energy alignment, the quantum harmonics. What went wrong?" She continued to mutter to herself, her mind racing, trying to pinpoint the error. Slowly she walked away from the Nexus, her thoughts consumed by the failure. Zephyr was left standing by the machine, his eyes drawn to the quantum key. Its once vibrant glow had dimmed, but there was something about it that called to him. It was as if the stone was alive, whispering secrets only he could hear. He reached out to touch it, curiosity getting the better of him. As his finger made contact with the stone, a static shock jolted through him, a spark of energy that seemed to connect with his very soul. And then, without warning, the Nexus roared to life. Its lights pulsed, its energy surged, and a portal opened, a swirling vortex of colors and lights that seemed to reach into the very fabric of the universe. Zephyr's eyes widened in shock as he was pulled into the portal, his body drawn by a force beyond his control. He tried to cry out, to call for Dr. Stone, but the words were lost in the chaos of the moment, and then he was gone, vanished without a trace, leaving behind a room filled with silence and a machine that had awakened to its true potential. Zephyr's senses were overwhelmed as he was pulled into the wormhole. It felt as if he were being torn apart, his very essence stretched and twisted by forces beyond comprehension. The sensation was both exhilarating and terrifying, a journey into the unknown that defied all logic and reason. Vibrant colors swirled around him, a kaleidoscope of lights and energy that danced and shimmered in a chaotic ballet. He saw galaxies colliding, stars being born and dying in the blink of an eye, the very fabric of space and time bending and warping in a cosmic dance. He felt as if he were falling into a black hole, the gravitational pull dragging him deeper and deeper into the abyss. The universe itself seemed to be crashing together like a sea of galaxies in a severe thunderstorm, a maelstrom of cosmic forces that defied all understanding. Time lost all meaning as he tumbled through the void, his mind struggling to grasp the enormity of what he was witnessing. It was a journey beyond imagination, a voyage into the heart of existence itself. And then, Just as suddenly as it had begun, it was over. The colors faded, the chaos subsided, and Zephyr found himself floating in a void, a silence so profound it was almost deafening. He was no longer in the lab, no longer on Earth. He was somewhere else, on a planet that defied all understanding. The sky was a shade of blue he had never seen before, and the landscape was dotted with strange and wondrous flora. Zephyr's heart pounded in his chest as he took in the sight, a mixture of awe and trepidation filling him. He was a stranger in a strange land. The universe had opened its doors, and he was about to discover that it was far more mysterious and wondrous than he had ever dared to imagine. Hey, space explorers, join us on this cosmic journey and help shape our story. Want to steer our adventure? Comment below with your ideas, alien encounters, cosmic mysteries. You decide. Our AI will choose the most exciting ones to build our story. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. Until next time, keep exploring.